of my mind. Of my mind.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes.
Damn. Huge.
They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Breeze. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. A strike downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
That was terrible defense, bro. What the hell? You leave it wide open. No one goes cover this guy.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Horrible.
Smith takes the handoff. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Makes the grab. It's Wade. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. So first down here as they go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Got room on the return. And with the interception.
I'm not thinking about a decision. The ball was not really thrown out well. See what's happening with the ball
Looking
either.
to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wade.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made
Like
his
kind of
break,
getting
he's
these small
able to
throws
actually
in.
separate
Get
a
like
little
a
bit from the
feeling
DB,
for that.
helping out his QB on
Yeah, I
that.
kind of feel like pretty good.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first
Well, I really
down.
got to stop trying to use something
Last
to do.
completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Extending the play. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat
Wide
and
open.
forcing the incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dennis. Speeding down the left side. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout.
That's not the first one.
Turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Motion from the back. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss of the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give is to Smith. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And the Raging Cajuns will line it up on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Dances away to buy time. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Raging Cajuns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Wade. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Cajuns. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete.
It would be a streak. He was going to be open if it was a streak.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got it in the middle. It's Breeze. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Raging Cajuns come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So 1st down will open up.
Bro, willing this team to win.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it.
I had him,
It'll be
but
2nd
I
down.
didn't have him when I thought I
Couldn't
would.
make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 20, he's got space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Raging Cajuns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to...
Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you just try to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Hard running there. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Wade. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Smith takes the handoff. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The inside handoff. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Raging Cajuns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to it. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Harvey. Mm. Oh, 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 you, alive. You see me, it been easy. Jesus, I take your heart, I feel it, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, no, patient. Are you been patient? I'm chilling, listen. I felt, I felt it is you, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, yeah. Mm. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. In silence, on my own, aside is you.
Welcome to the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, home to the South Alabama Jaguars, Hancock Whitney Stadium, and we have been fired up about this match all week.
Girls,
Today, a
everybody,
showdown of a couple of foes
Biggie
from the Sun
down
Belt.
pie.
As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the South Alabama Jaguars. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by
Good
a couple
morning.
of legends.
I don't know why I didn't play action.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what throws the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wade. They
you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Raging Cajuns have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Raging Cajuns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. This time they'll go to the running game. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Raging Cajuns trying to cash it in on first and goal. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's very wide open.
This rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this second and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Dennis. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Looking left. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And
there he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage, he put his foot in the ground and created a little bit of separation, and that made that play work.
Quarterback now breaking the field. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cajuns. Boy, it didn't look pretty at first, but it wound up being most effective. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive.
I'll do that behind him.
The physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. This time he's got his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the heat. He's got it. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Shoots it to the left.
Gotta get that ball in there. That's arm strength. That's just arm strength right there. That was just all arm strength.
Here comes the Louisiana.
Yeah, that Morris with that Lou ain't got in there.
Last drive
Guaranteed.
ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. The short hands. It's Wade. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Right back to the well. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Raging Cajuns are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got to strike somewhere you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was...
You gotta get... That's on the receiver, bro. There's no way you allowed that ball to get picked off, bro. You had the leverage. So there's no way that ball should have been picked off.
Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Racing down the left side.
I'm playing like shit right now. Alright. Let me lock in, dude. Like, that ball should not have been picked off, so.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
That fumble got me. I got the ball away.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. And that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Firing to the right, complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Look too soft, too.
Was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires,
A lot of times I'm throwing balls, like, I got like 99 some throw power.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Bro, let me run.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that
game won't let me run. Well, like, I was actually running. We don't get the field goal? We're in field goal range. Okay.
To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Wade. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Back to pass on second down. Throws toward the end zone. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Wade. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Skips away from pressure. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away.
Sub timer. You hear me?
It'll be third down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Wants to keep it in the air. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Powers through the defender. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Snagged out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He
I'm trying not to
had the pick,
do
and that
difficult
could have given them a
passes.
boost.
That was like a
Instead,
bad
it'll be
decision.
third down. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quickly to the tight end.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Got a man. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a first and goal. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the third. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Wants to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. He's going to run it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short.
Yeah, what's up?
Why'd you have me earlier?
Thinking touchdown. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Drop. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is third and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder with this offense now in a difficult third and long situation.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Smith. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Raging Cajuns have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Louisiana. A great catch and run for 6.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Cajuns! And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's... They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season.